response amounted to a rejection. Well, with me in the studio now is Shehata from BBC Arabic to shed more light on this. What can you tell us, Saeed?
Hamas' position did not change since the start of negotiation. Their main two sticking points: full withdrawal of Israeli forces from Gaza and permanent ceasefire. And
those 2 points are in President Biden's plan, aren't they?
They are, but Hamas requesting commitment from Israel and guarantee from international community, especially from United States, because Mr. Netanyahu gave contradicting signals where at one stage Mr. Blinken said Mr. Netanyahu reaffirmed Israel's commitment to the plan after Mr. Blinken met Mr. Netanyahu, but at the same time he said repeatedly that before eliminating Hamas, any talk about ceasefire would be a no-starter. So there is no negotiation about that, especially with the pressure of the far right, especially Ben Gvir and Smotrich. These two members of the cabinet, they are against any deal with Hamas because this will allow Hamas to rebuild its forces and will control Gaza again. And Israel is not on its agenda to do that.
So, given what you've just said, and of course we must, bear in mind that Benny Gantz has resigned from the Israeli war cabinet as well, and that's really changed the makeup within Benjamin Netanyahu's government. What do you think might happen? We've got Secretary of State Antony Blinken pushing extremely hard. He's been in the region again for an 8th time to try and broker this ceasefire deal. Your thoughts?
It doesn't seem it's not going to make any change because 8 visits, meeting all the concerned parts, pressure from America, from other forces, but still Mr. Netanyahu is reluctant to accept any of that, because if this will happen, will be the coalition of his government will collapse, then will be elections, and there's not in his agenda to do that. So even with some optimism that Hamas welcomed the plan, still the sticking points is the full withdrawal and the permanent ceasefire, which is not on Mr. Netanyahu. If Mr. Netanyahu gone, maybe it might be talk about that. But as far as Mr. Netanyahu in power, I think it's very hard to imagine that you will accept these 2 sticking points from Hamas.
OK. Shehata, thank you very much indeed for bringing us right up to date on that.